One of those days.
One of those
Don't
days.
take it personal. Oh, we need to move.
At all.
We probably need to move that just a little bit. Live on air. So listen, you're listening to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I am Kiana.
And I'm Brother John over here.
And we're brought to you by the New Image Project, better known as
See that?
because we're redefining
What's cool
because smart
is the new
gangster.
baby.
And if you didn't know, now you don't. Now you know.
Now you know.
Yeah, now y'all know. Now you know. Okay. We've been missing for the last couple of episodes. Yeah, Friday and Monday.
Missed a couple days of work.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. I think that's good.
I missed a couple days work.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
But we back right on time.
Yeah.
Always. May not come when you wanna.
But always come on time. Believe that, Joe. No, you better ask somebody.
Yes. So yeah. So yeah.
So what's your pre-Thanksgiving? This is the day before Thanksgiving.
So listen, true story.
Okay.
I've lost my keys.
Okay.
Like really lost.
And the impact on Thanksgiving is
I can't move.
You can't move.
I really can't move. Yeah, like I really lost my.
That's just like way up there, but okay.
We can and an 8 o'clock break. We can kind of adjust. No, so I really can't. Like I've been trying to move, but now I gotta like. I don't
car keys, everything.
Everything, and it's been since Monday.
Everything, yeah.
Since Monday,
you lost it all
since Monday.
Yeah,
and now we're 2 days in. At this point, I got a reward.
So check
for anybody who found my keys.
So how about when you lost your keys and you looking for them, and they say, "Did you look over here? Did you look over there? Did you look under that? Did you look over there?" Is that helpful?
Sometimes, because you know what?
Is it really helpful?
It really is. Okay, it can be until they, because you know how like, did you look in your purse? Yes. Yeah. Are you sure? Yes.
Yeah.
Look in your purse again. Okay.
Just one more time.
Just one more time.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know
I looked in.
But you want me to tell you, I have looked in stuff and then didn't find. Okay. And then go back and look. And sometimes you do overlook, right?
Okay.
So now
there's value in the help and support of
it is.
Did you look?
Yeah, right, it is. Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you, with this looking for the keys, I had lost a debit card. Oh. I done found that debit card.
You found stuff you've been lost and just wrote off. Now it's like, okay.
That's where you been.
Well, here's that, right?
So actually, I've sent out a text message to a few people and told them if they find my keys, they come over, because you know, fresh eyes do something else.
It does, yeah.
Right? Yeah, I'm like, I got a reward of $100 for anybody.
Where you at?
Who find these keys?
Where you was at? Where you was at last?
Right. And I know because the car is there.
Okay.
Right? The car was locked. Yep. So I know that I had to unlock the door to get in the house.
Okay.
And that was Sunday night.
So they're in the house, around the house.
Somewhere in the house.
Okay. Under the sofa, he did all that. In the chair cushions, he did all
I even asked the babies.
Okay.
I asked Zayden because he was over there, and I asked Sajay, and now let me tell you, I'm going to tell you, so
you got,
because I had toddlers, they're 2-year-olds, right? And so like
it took me about 3 weeks to find my keys after my grandson.
See, and I don't think like the babies touched them, right? Yeah. But then I'm like, Zayden, do you know where my keys? He go get like a little stick or something and start searching under the couch.
He been through that drill before.
And he say, no keys.
No keys. He's been through that. Yeah.
And then Sajay.
That's lived experience right there. Yeah.
Sajay I say, Sajay, do you know the keys? Nope. No clue.
And not even trying to know. Yeah.
So I just like, no.
Yeah.
So hopefully these new fresh eyes come in today.
Okay.
And they win some money.
JJ, what's good, man?
You know?
Wow. Yeah, no, that would be amazing.
And if y'all want to send them some extra prayers, this is a prayer needed for my keys.
I gotta go through my keys. I got a bunch of keys on my keys.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm starting to feel like a janitor right now. Like I got so many keys and I don't know what they all go to.
I got some keys like that on my keys ring as well. But most of them I know where they go. But there's some of them that
I got a few that I have no idea at this point where they go.
Don't you wish you had like one master key that'll just open everything?
Really, I do. I really, and I'm at the point where I'm thinking app or something, like just.
So let me tell you, I woke up,
unlock my stuff
at 5 o'clock this morning.
Unlock the door. They got that, right?
Yeah, they do. So at 5 o'clock this morning, I'm watching TV, right? Okay. Watching the show.
Okay.
And it was Caromo, a matter of fact. And then they had like these morning show deals. How about I wake up soon as they talking about you're sick of your keys.
Okay.
You keep on losing your keys.
Yeah.
Right. And I said, this is the sign. This is the sign. That I'm gonna find my keys.
Right. Today is gonna be the day.
Today's gonna be the day. And it said use your finger. Like they had like
a little thing. They got like technology. Yeah. You can oh my God. But yeah.
Good morning, Shayna. Shayna is having the best time with her granddaughter.
Oh, I love that.
They skating in the house. They doing all types of stuff.
And that's exactly what you're doing with your grandchildren.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, all right. So, are you prepared? You don't do no cooking, but are you prepared for Thanksgiving?
I am. I really am.
Because you gonna sit at the table.
I'm gonna be around the house.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm. So Thanksgiving is how can I say it? So we've still been like navigating new traditions since 2018. And so we've been trying different variations. Mm-hmm. Looks like this year is going to be another one of those variations. Like we had it set at one point. Mm-hmm. And now it's changing again. And so everybody's going to be at our house in the early afternoon. Mm-hmm. And then after that, they gone. Because, they making rounds, they're doing things. And so, so it's going to be pretty straightforward for me. Like I enjoy the not doing nothing at all, just kind of taking it easy. Mm-hmm. I mean, if I had like some of them PJs and a house coat like the old man,
that's what you'll be doing
all day long. But I gotta put on clothes.
You gotta put on clothes. Yeah. Shayna says she's created a monster. Yeah, she can do whatever she wants.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can,
Shayna really has created a month. Like she's if you want to have a grandma, like I would, like, don't get me wrong, my grandma was the best of grandmas. But if I had like another choice for a grandma,
it would be Shayna.
Shayna get Instacart every week. Shayna, I'm sorry, Shayna, but she get her Instacart, but she tells this on Facebook, so I'm not like request. Yeah. So her grandbaby be like, I need this. Yeah. And Shayna right on it. So
shoot me a little something.
And I don't see Shayna.
Can you shoot me a little something?
And I don't see Shayna ever telling her no.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
Yeah. It's tough.
I tell my grandbabies no, I don't. I'm lying. I don't. All they have to do is say, lady.
They ask my wife for a lot of stuff.
They don't ask you?
They don't really ask me. They ask her. And then she asks me.
Oh, today is my Auntie Renee birthday.
Happy birthday, Auntie Renee.
Yeah, she sometimes tune in. Yeah. So happy birthday, Renee. I want to say she real cool, but all my aunties real cool.
Yeah, it appears that way. Just from what I've observed.
Like I can't even I was thinking like who is how like you be like who's your favorite? Like everybody got their place.
Right. She's like, Shayna says she's the only one though. Can't wait until she get that passport.
Oh yeah, look.
Yeah. But that's right though. That's right.
But I love it. So why she said that. I love to see the parents who like take in or the grandparents who taking their kids like outside the country, like traveling. Because that's the one thing I can say like my granddaddy did when we was young. Yeah. What did we do? Like we always traveled, and he made sure we knew landmarks. And we talked about this before. Yeah. Like I used to have to tell him how to get places and all this other stuff.
How to get back,
and we're still big on traveling.
Just go back the way you came. That was my dad's instruction. If you want to get home, just go back the way you came.
I love to see our folks. Actually exploring and getting outside of the comfort zone, because there's a lot of people who haven't even left St. Pete, don't even know what Tampa look like.
Yeah.
And you'll be shocked still.
Because I remember that was a big thing at one point, but like still with the way that the world is now.
You think that even then
they got like whole express lanes now.
But 10 years ago, I thought that like everybody should have known
that Tampa was not out of town.
Right. Yeah. Like really, like I'm telling you, when I was when Cheyenne
that you can like really shoot across the bridge. And
so let's say Cheyenne graduated 10 years ago, right? So let's say 11 years ago, we took the kids to Atlanta, and most of them had never left St. Pete.
Yeah, I remember being a part of a group, and it was some brothers, some young men who hadn't been to St. Pete Beach.
And that's another thing. Like, but you know what?
Yeah.
No judge. But I'm just saying, but you'll be shocked how people stay.
Yeah.
In their
close proximity. Yeah.
Yeah. And don't venture out.
No, that's right though. That's right. So there's a lot going on in the city. It's 8 o'clock.
Already? It's 8 o'clock. So we got to take a break. So when we come back, we got some guests coming in.
Yep. And we got some hot topics, and we're going to talk with our guests and get to know them and get to know y'all. So let us know where you at. Put it in the chat. What you doing for Thanksgiving? Are you cooking or are you eating? That's what we want to know. That's the question. You cooking or you eating?
Both.
Okay.
All right.
You cooking and eating. We'll be back in about 6-7 minutes after the hour.
Northern Lebanon and Syria, the Syrian Defense Ministry said 6 people were killed, 4 of them civilians. Opposition supporters in Pakistan have temporarily called off days of protests demanding the release of the jailed former Prime Minister Imran Khan. Police are reported to have arrested hundreds of people overnight after deadly clashes in Islamabad on Tuesday. From the city, here's our correspondent Caroline Davis.
The crackdown on the protests. Who'd been central to the protest, has left the area. Images of the container she'd been travelling in, burnt to ashes, have circulated on social media. Mr. Khan's PTI party has claimed that several party workers have been killed and has appealed for an investigation. The information minister said that the authorities...
Well, welcome back to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I'm your brother, John.
And this is Kiana.
This program is being brought to you as part of the New Image Project of the Community Development and Training Center, a.k.a. See That?
See That.
And we like to thank y'all for tuning in, helping us to redefine what's cool because
smart
is the new
gangster.
Baby.
You know, I'm looking at the camera. We probably should have kept it the same.
Okay.
But, I mean, oh well.
Okay. But there you have it.
Yeah, so if you're looking at the camera and on Facebook, you see a bald head.
Yeah.
And you know who that bald head is?
Who that bald head
belong to? The one and only.
Who that bald head belong to?
Ooh.
Don't do it.
Wait. I hear that voice, though. You know that voice was given that Jodeci. Don't talk. Just listen.
Go ahead. Give us a little Jodeci this morning and I won't do it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit and I won't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it at all.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
We got to do it.
Yeah.
We got to do it.
You know.
My man, my brother, Emil
Davis.
Welcome.
My big brother.
Yeah.
This is he.
This is he.
Right
this
on.
Is he.
Right on. Look over there. Let the people just see you one time. Just see you. That's what they at. There you go. Yeah.
The new minister in the making.
Yeah. Congratulations are in order.
Bruh.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, man. My first sermon in the books.
Yeah.
Went well, man.
I'm sure that was a journey. I got to give you my meal story. I got a couple of meal stories.
Oh wow.
So my meal story. I think my first meal story was Santa Parade or one of those parades.
Yeah.
And he was our driver, with the city council.
It was the it was the Martin Luther King parade.
Martin Luther King?
It was Martin Luther King parade.
Okay,
yeah.
And
the Jeep crew.
It was amazing. Great hospitality. We had good music, and we learned the proper wave to throw ratio with beads. Because if you don't have the right wave to throw ratio, you'll throw too many and run out too soon.
Real quick.
Yeah. So
here's Jay's problem. We told Jay, pace yourself.
They did.
Jay threw all the beads. We just started.
Everybody wanted them.
Jay was out of beads.
Because he want to please everybody.
I mean, how can you see they like over here? And I'm like,
you know why?
Yeah.
You know what happened? Because you're not the only one throwing beads.
Yeah.
So you realize, if I throw right here, even if I don't get them, it's a 2-hour parade.
Yeah,
somebody's gonna get them.
It took a couple parades to get that part worked out. Yeah.
Jay ran out of beads, and he looked at me because my crew we had to do our thing.
Now he got like a whole bunch of beads, but he no.
Hey man, you gonna give me some of your beads? I'm like, nah.
Oh, he didn't share his beads.
He wouldn't share the beads.
No, man. He had to learn that lesson hard, bro.
He would not share the beads. And so we just waved. That was it. We just waved.
Oh, you want me to tell you? He's selfish like that, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Don't do that.
No, I wouldn't call it selfish.
Let me tell you.
Love that
no, it was not tough. He liked to show tough. Emil really don't like to share nothing.
Okay.
Wow.
Listen, nothing.
Wow.
Okay.
But
I know a good family therapist,
Listen, I share everything but a few things.
Yeah.
Some things I keep.
There are some things that you do not share.
Yeah.
And I take every one of those things that he do not want to share with anybody.
She crosses the line.
Hey, sweetie, good morning. And my wife said, morning. He can sing.
And that's another thing. You came here.
So that was my second Emil story. So the first Emil story was the Jeep, and I wasn't gonna say how he didn't share the beads, but that's all right though. It's on the record now. If you ride with Emil, you better make sure your wave
he don't really like to share gum.
It's proper.
Pace yourself with beads.
Pace yourself. And then the second one, there's a song now that every time I hear it, I think of Emil. It's "Deliver Me," because when I was giving a sermon at
Can you give us a little bit of "Deliver Me"?
Yeah.
Woke up.
No. You first of all, you didn't just wake up because you drove umpteen miles to get here because you don't live in St. Pete. You could give us just a little bit of "Deliver Me."
She's so in her big sister mode this morning.
I'm the little sister.
The big little sister mode this morning. But that song, that's your song now for me. Just because
it's really not.
No, but for me it is. Because when I heard, I had never heard the song before, and when I heard it, for the first time, the way you sung it, like it really broke me down. So now I'm sitting there, you know, I'm in the pulpit already uncomfortable because I'm like, Lord, how I end up here? What I'm doing up here? Like, got all of this kind of stuff going on. And then he sung that song. My daughter was like introducing me. It was a whole thing. And I'm like weeping like nobody's business. Like, good morning, everybody.
That's how I was Sunday because
this young man can really do it, man.
Before he started his sermon, he started singing. Right, he did a couple of songs. The whole church in tears. You can feel the presence of the Lord.
I absolutely did.
Like, and I remember when that happened because you came in, you say, I didn't know Emil could sing.
I did not.
Now, another funny Emil story, you know, I do the events, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we was doing Sing, Puff, and Paint.
Okay.
Now, like the sister I am.
Most of these are amateur. Those are amateurs.
So, like, the guys are singing, right? The guys are kind of singing. The girls are singing. You know, Cheyenne is the host, so she can sing. So, I'm like, so Bo, and y'all know Bo. So, he about to sing, right? But he don't sing yet. So Emil saying, he told me, wait, I need you to sit next to him and pretend like I wasn't ready.
That's right. I'm so serious, man.
No, but actually, you know what? Kudos to you.
Blessed and gifted young man. Yeah.
And I'm very
So we know
proud.
you. So for the people who don't know you, why don't you introduce yourself to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club and the audience?
Oh, man. My name is Emil Davis. I'm a musician. First, I'm a father. I love my family, as y'all can see. Me and my sister, we go back and forth, but it's all love.
Right on.
I love God. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
Everything I do, everything I've become has been because of His hands working.
Yeah.
In my life.
Yeah.
I've been in music since, man. I started at 2919 Fairfield over there by Jordan Park.
Okay.
So if anybody ever grew up with me, they saw this little small house, this old small little lady, and she always put this little kid on the porch and put pots, pans, and oatmeal boxes, and she used to cut mango tree branches for my drumsticks.
Okay.
And so that's how I started.
Yeah.
So just putting on the biggest concerts on the porch for every car that drove by. That's how I got into it.
Yeah.
And then later, just getting into marching bands and stuff like that. And then it just took off. I started playing in churches and started playing for artists and the likes of T.D. Jakes, Kirk Franklin, Dietrich Haddon. Been on stages with some of like pop stars, American Idol, Voice. I play for a few people from The Voice, so it's been good. It's been
amazing.
Dope.
You better not forget the most important person you play for.
Can you let me finish this interview?
I just was going to let you know.
Tony Wells, what's up? Ed, I see
Can I finish this?
Give you love. Thank you.
Can I finish this introduction or not? Yeah. So, like I was saying, I've been fortunate to play for a lot of people, but one of the most proudest moments I've ever had.
Thunder totally stole it now.
Yeah, she stole it. I was coming. I was coming to the.
It was rumbling. It was turning up.
I was building it up.
Yeah.
She just made it.
She just like,
one of the proudest moments, like I said, was playing for my niece Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Like, to see her grow from when she was a baby to seeing her as a woman now and everything that she's accomplished.
Right.
Playing for her, putting her band together, putting her shows together. That's one of one of my biggest proud moments in music. I hear
that.
I've been in film. I've been in a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
But what's your question?
Go ahead, Kiana. You got your hand up.
So another proud moment is he's also dropped the album, right? Prior. I was going with your old album. Wait, hold on. Now you done steal my. But now since he said not yet, he's working on this awesome album.
I know it's gonna be awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't think I was supposed to tell nobody, but like anybody asks, I just be like, "Oh yeah, be ready, it's coming."
So he has an album in stores and has a new album coming out.
So I don't have albums in stores.
Okay.
I used to have it. I used to have a group called GC3.
Okay. What's GC?
God's Chosen.
Okay.
And so we dropped like 2 albums.
Okay.
It did very well for what we were doing in that season. basically, it was I just took a band of misfit musicians and singers that people weren't really, using at the time, and just gave them a platform to just create, give them a space to create. So, I'm working on my first solo record now. Working with a super dope producer, Matt Edwards. He's produced everything from Travis Green to, Israel Horton to Rihanna to to the Jonas Brothers. Like he produced a lot. So I'm really enjoying this journey because I'm learning a lot from him. So it's gonna be a dope project.
I hear that. And speaking of journey, like you really on the journey. I had it in my notes. I saw it last night. I didn't know you were gonna be here this morning, but I was gonna give you the shout out because I saw you gave your first sermon.
Yeah.
And your story reminded me of my story. And in a couple ways, and I'll just do Cliff Notes versions. When you talked about the reluctance of accepting the call, like I had that in my story. And then also Pastor Sykes. I remember when I was a student in the ministry in the Nation of Islam, we were celebrating our Holy Day of Atonement, the anniversary of the Million Man March, and we were having difficulty finding a place.
Gotcha.
And because of all of the rhetoric and stuff that they were putting out, misinformation about us. And so it was hard for people, people didn't want to let us in their spaces. And so Pastor Sykes, when he was on 16th Street, he opened up his church and allowed us to host. And that was like the first stage that I was on. Yeah. And so when you said, for him being able to open up the space for you, I'm like, man, that's consistent with what Pastor Sykes has done, in this community for young people in the ministry. So.
I want to say, we got to really give some kudos to Pastor Sykes, right? Bishop Sykes. Let me say that, Bishop Sykes, because like he's one, I'm no shade to nobody, but he really believes in the community. Yeah. And he doesn't let your religion, your race, or anything else put a barrier on what he's supposed to do in this community. If he has the space or the capacity, you're welcome to come. It doesn't matter how you come. If you come and ask him, I haven't seen him be the one to turn you around because you're yellow. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or you're Muslim, or you're Catholic, or whatever the case may be. He has this place and he does God's work, and then he pulls something out of you. Yeah. Because he's one of the people that really just sit back and be like, hey, I ain't perfect, you ain't perfect. Yeah. We all here together. Let's do it together.
We all are perfectly imperfect.
Right. So kudos to Pastor Bishop Sykes.
Because he created that space. And so when I saw that, I was like, man, this like I gotta look and see, did I write this? It's a beautiful testimony, man. Tell me about the journey. Tell me about how you got to that moment.
I've been rocking with me and Steve Wilson call him Rev.
Okay.
We have a personal relationship with Rev. I've been rocking with Rev since like 20 years now. Okay. Steve Wilson has been rocking with Rev since 30 years.
This long-term employment right now. Just FYI.
We've been, one thing I can tell you, we've been consistent. Yeah. Rev has been consistent with us. He's always championed for us. He's always went to bat for us. Even when people in the church didn't see our work, he always stood up and spoke up for us. So we've always respected him for everything that he's done for us. He's been more than just a pastor. He's been a friend. Yes. So, it's funny that Key said, he just kind of like chills. That's literally who he is. He don't put pressure on us to, you need to preach. He just kind of like put it out there, and then he just fall back. And whenever God
plant a seed,
whenever God does his thing, he does his thing, and then all of a sudden, the season shifted, and I felt like it was time. So I went to him. I told him I was ready. He was like, okay, cool. Yeah, and then it was over after that.
Tell me about the moment when you realized, like, okay, I'm gonna do it.
When he gave me the date. When he gave me the date, that's when I knew it was real. I was like, Lord.
So you agreed, and then after you agreed, he got a date.
And he tried to switch out on the day. Like after he done sent out a text message, and listen, I done sent out text messages. I done got that because first of all, the church was swole, right? Let me tell you. So we came out of numbers.
I wasn't in the text message.
I'm so sorry. I should, but you know how our family roll, right?
I do.
So we was in the building,
of course,
and to find out that he was trying to backpedal.
Okay.
Man,
at the day of.
My knees were shaking so bad, bro. Like that week leading up to it, it's just like each day kept just getting.
That's healthy though, man.
Bigger. So before church started, man, I had to go in Rev office, and he literally talked me through everything because I was in my head so bad.
That's healthy though, man.
Like I had gang of notes, and then felt like I didn't have enough notes. I had 3 pages of notes. It was like I need like 6 pages of notes, and he was like, chill. Chill. You have to do all of that. Like I'm pretty sure you know this.
You overworking the muscle.
And when I say
my brain was fried.
When he gave a message that really touched the listen, it was there.
You said it was recorded. Did you?
It was.
I got it on my phone too because I recorded the whole thing.
I want to go back and check it out. I want to check it out. So it looked like our guest has arrived.
We got another guest. We're gonna pull you over.
If you come over, you come around. Maybe not.
No, you slide that way. You get in the middle, Brother John. Can I put you? Oh, no, you don't have to get in the middle. Come on right here. You going to go to the middle. What am I doing? Just move over to the other mic.
Yeah. And then here's, if you want to see. No doubt.
Yeah, so it's What's on Your Mind Wednesday,
right? It is What's
on
Your Mind Wednesday. We got Emil Davis in the building, and we talking about his journey in the ministry. And we also have another special guest that's joining us this morning that's going to do a self-introduction.
Yeah, go ahead. Introduce yourself.
How y'all doing, man? The June B stand for bankroll if you ain't.
Hold on, I can't. Go ahead. Try that again.
How y'all doing? You can hear me now?
Yeah, but you got to talk in the mic.
There you go. It's June B stand for bankroll if you ain't know, man. Get your cheese up, pound, triple R. You know, real recognize the realest. I'm out here in Tampa, Florida with 99 jams.
Right on.
Look, you ready. Look.
Welcome to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club.
Yes, sir.
So we got some musicians in the building.
Yeah.
Album coming out sooner than later.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You have a project out, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what's your project?
It's called Life's Short.
Okay.
Okay. So tell us about yourself. So for those who don't know, maybe introduce yourself. Give us a self-introduction.
Well, born and raised Tampa, Florida. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing music for about 15 years. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, shoot. I pretty much.
What type of music you do?
Type of music, man. Shit, I got.
We're on the radio.
No radio, no cussing.
Oh, my bad. I got different type of genres. You know what I'm saying? Like rap music, hip hop. I got a couple of R&B songs. You know.
Nice. No, I appreciate that. I didn't want to make no assumptions.
Oh no.
You know.
Because you come in here and we be like, oh, it's a rapper, and then you break out in song, and we be
like, yeah. Like, wait a minute, hold on.
Because some artists that come in there, you be like, oh yeah, they finna spit some bars, and then next day, they sound like Monica.
Right.
You know?
Like, wait, hold on. Yeah.
You be like, hey, so
we don't take it for granted, man. Absolutely. And so Tampa, Florida, is this your first project that you're releasing?
Yeah, this is my first project.
Okay.
I've been doing it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm finally taking it serious.
Okay. Yeah. What prompted you to do that?
Everybody always saying, man, you got the gift of gab, man.
Yeah.
Everybody say the same thing. Like, it's your sound. When you get on the track, I can bring a crowd, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get people attention. So.
I hear that, man.
Now, because this is your first project, have you hit the stage? Like, have you performed? Would this be your project that you're performing, or like, have you hit the stage prior?
I mean, I hit the stage prior, but not with this project.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hit the stage prior with other songs. I done been all type of places. Crowbar. I done been Sky when Sky was open.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I done did a lot of artist showcase. So
right
now I'm really trying to brand myself and brand my music. That way people can get a better idea of who I am.
Okay.
I hear that loud and clear. Let me ask you this question too. This is something that's coming up for me, really for both of y'all. Like, when did you realize that you were good at what you do? Like, what was that moment you was like, you know what? I'm actually good at this. I want to hear from both of y'all because both of y'all are artists.
Go ahead. Oh, you want to rock, paper, scissors? Man, like I said, man, I got in the studio, bro, and people was like, man, you sound good.
And I'm talking about, when did you realize?
Oh, when did I realize?
Yeah. Because everybody be like, hey, boy, that boy good. But you still be like, man, I'm all right. I'm decent.
Man, it's like I've been known. I've been known for a long time. You know, and I'm real humble about it. So I don't like to just pop it too much. But I don't realize, man, pop your shh.
Yeah, you got to. You got to. That's
if you don't, nobody else will.
No, absolutely will not. Miss Peanut, what's good? Thank you for tapping in. Man, when did you realize you was good, man?
For me, on drums, when I was asked to record my first record on drums when I was like 18.
Okay.
Like, for somebody to even consider me as an 18-year-old.
So how long you was playing before then?
Playing
on the porch.
So I was playing on the porch, and I started playing in church.
Okay.
And it was like 16 is when I started getting paid to play.
Okay. And you still at that point, it didn't hit you like, I'm actually pretty good at this.
I'm still in church. I'm still learning.
Okay.
18 is when I kind of like locked in with music.
Okay.
And they're just like, yo, man, I need you to record a record. And I'm like, what? I'm 18. Like, I'm too young. He was like, no, you got it. So I took the job in a rehearsal from a guy that was a really adult, an established drummer. So I took the gig from him in rehearsal and recorded the record. So that's when I knew I had something.
Okay, I hear that.
Singing, man, I'm still embracing that joint, dog.
Yeah. Well,
man,
you got a whole endorsement from me, my family, and everybody who's in that church that Sunday. I'm telling you, every time I hear that song, it's your song. So just at some point we got to do that again together.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we absolutely have to do that because, and that's the other piece with, like, I'm finding with art and artists, that question about knowing when, like, you discover your gift, because other people can discover it and see it, but the moment when you see it, that's when you like really start to take off, because you're like, okay, like I got something here and I'm going to embrace it and I'm going to move forward with it.
I have a question. What does your support system looks like?
I have a village. You know this. Like, I don't even know why you can answer this question.
No, that's for the audience. You know,
okay,
yeah,
so
it's like how you had to introduce yourself. Like, yeah, we know you.
You just want to hear your name being said.
No, I did not say that. Hold on, caller, introduce yourself. We have a caller.
We got two artists in the building. We're talking about their pathway to becoming artists and when did they know they were good. What's on your mind?
Well, hey, this your artist, comedian, Damon Davis. I knew I was good when the first time I got booed on stage. I knew most things could come. After that, I could take a boo, I could take another one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good, brother?
Hey, good morning. I just want to let everybody know I put the link in the comment. I was supposed to be in there this morning, but I see that you had the other two brothers on there, and it was the reason why I didn't make it this morning. They need to get their shine on. Congratulate them, brother.
Right on.
Prayers to the other brother. Happy Thanksgiving to all. But we do have a comedy show in St. Pete Beach, Florida, in St. Petersburg, Florida tonight. So you got family in for a Thanksgiving, and you want to come out and have a good time and laugh. Me and my partner, Tony Sachs from New York, will be at Sunshine City Comedy Club, 5501 Gulf Boulevard, St. Pete Beach, Florida. We will be at Sunshine City Comedy Club tonight, making them laugh. It's up there like Granny Panties. I picked the ticket link in the comments, so y'all make sure y'all come on out, man. Y'all ain't got nothing to do. Bring the family out. You ain't got to be in the house smelling the chitlins and all the food and getting homeless. The next day, come laugh, get away from that, get a laugh there, go back to it, don't burn the turkey. And I hope everybody have a happy Thanksgiving weekend. Q, I'm really coming in next week because I got to talk about the tour and all that's going on for the big show next week at Wesley Chapel. But I love y'all, man. Happy Thanksgiving, Brother John. Happy Thanksgiving to the brother who rapping, keeping kids, and being a janitor, don't know what he's doing. Keep pushing, brother. Be consistent. If you ain't heard no 1,000 times, you ain't asking enough. Don't chase your dreams. Don't follow your dreams. Chase your dreams, brother.
Comedian Damon Davis, I need you to do one thing for me.
What's up, brother?
Hold on while I hang up.
Boom.
Jeez. Appreciate you, Keith.
We all got jokes.
Appreciate you. He taught me that.
He did that.
Yeah, he did that. I learned that from you,
Good
comedian
one.
David.
Boom.
It was the coordination for me.
It was, yeah.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
But no, so support system, that's what we were talking about. What do y'all support system look like and how important that is?
I have a huge village when it comes to my support system. It ranges from family members. I'm one of the pillars and one of the guys that musicians look to. We just did a musician workshop last November the 7th. So we basically just encourage all the musicians to really hone in on their craft and get better, work on their character and all of that. So my village is, it's massive because I have the ability to tap into anything that I need, whether it's singers, musicians. My sister helped me a lot. She can manage everything I got going on.
Right.
Yeah, my dad and my mom, they spiritual, so they keep me grounded. I don't like everything that I need is in my wheelhouse of my village. So it's a massive village for me. So I love it.
Right on. June B, how your support system looking, man?
Man, when it comes to support system, man, I had to fall back from a lot of people because you're thinking in this music thing, everybody have your back, but it's a lot of two-faced people in this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
to be honest, I really turned my attention to my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Who actually like providing that love, that care, and showing me where I'm gonna head in life and who I actually am. You know what I'm saying? I had to start doing a lot of things in order to get where I'm at today, where I'm here right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And shoot, as far as the support system, you know what I'm saying? Like, people ain't really gonna support you until they see you moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to make them footsteps and do what I had to do to get where I'm at right now. So as far as like a support system, my people got to see me doing something.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like, you can be the most talented person, right? And if you're not doing the work, nobody else is gonna really take you serious.
I saw this analogy where it was like they were saying, like, if you break down on the side of the road, you're more likely to get help if you get out of the car and at least let the hood up. Like, even if you don't do nothing else, but if you just sit in the car, people just gonna ride by.
True.
But if you get out of the car and let the hood up, at least people like, there's some indication, like you said, you got to start moving in order to get that help or to attract and get the support and the help that
I
you
done
need.
been broke down sitting in the truck, this big, and nobody stops. Soon as I get my little tail out and it look like I'm pushing.
But it's the universe.
Yeah, it is.
That's the way the universe works.
But it
rewards your effort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With additional support. And just thinking about that, and you talked about it earlier with, the support system and how people tell you that, you got something and you good. What came up for me in that moment is a lot of times that may be their only job. You know what I'm saying? Like, to encourage you to go forward, because I found that too. It's like they encourage you to get into something, and then when you're looking for them to support you in it, they're not there.
Exactly.
And you're like, well, what the? That wasn't their job. Their job wasn't to be there. Their job was to encourage you, to get you to go to move and get you to do something. And so don't be discouraged by that. If you see people who was like, man, you ought to do it, and now that you're doing it, if they're not with you, that's all right too.
Exactly. Because I started off rapping by myself,
Yeah.
Then I jumped in the group.
Okay.
And then when you're in a group, you can actually pinpoint who's who and what's what and what you like. You
feel
me? And, everybody took a liking to my verse.
Okay.
Everybody always took a liking to that. So that's another thing that had me, okay, I got this.
Right.
Renee ever says my best support comes from the ones you least expect.
True.
True.
Absolutely. I see you. What's good?
Sometimes it does.
Ada, Leslie.
Sometimes you do something, encourage somebody else to step up to do other things. And then I'll tell you is that some people that's close to you have supported and then thought and be like, you know what, listen, when they really serious, I'll hop back in. Don't call me with you. I done helped you with 10 things.
Yeah.
Get this 11th one off there, let it be rolling, then I'm coming back in. I ain't doing the starter playing with you. Like I'm in the middle, and you can't be mad at them because that's not their vision. You know what I mean? Right. It's your vision, and it's up to you to make everybody else see what you see.
Right.
Yeah. What's coming up for me, y'all, is this all support.
Yeah.
Even the non-support is support. And I've experienced things in my life where even when people tried to hinder me or hurt me, it ended up helping me. You know what I'm saying? And so just keep going, man.
Yeah, man.
Like, real deal. Just keep pushing, keep moving. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Now, and we ain't dead yet.
No, we ain't. Yeah. Where can people find like your social media, or look up your music?
Well, if you're trying to find me on Facebook, you just type in June B Music, MUSIK. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram is B4 _bankroll with 3 L's. And if you're looking on YouTube, just type in June B all together. You know, I just dropped a music video. It's called Crash, shot by DJ Swift. So
okay, what's the premise of the song? What is it about? I know crash is a big term these days too.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know how it is when you out here in the streets, man. You running into people that, you know what I'm saying, on the opposite side and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
You feel me? If I run into you, man, I'm a crash out.
Okay, I hear that. I hear that.
I hear that. Now I'm gonna say this: if your solution,
if your solution causes more problems,
it is not a solution.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like problems. You know? One thing, that's the biggest thing, and that's being on the news. Problems.
Yeah.
You know
Oh, that's what make the world go round. Yeah. What is a good life without a few problems?
What's a good life without?
Yeah.
Where can they find you at?
Nowhere. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
You can find me on Facebook, Emile Davis, Emile Davis. Instagram is Emile Music. Yeah, that's basically where y'all can find me.
And in your journey as a part of, as an artist, what would you say has been some of the best advice that you received up to this point? Like something that somebody gave you, a nugget that they gave you that really stuck with you?
Stop holding on to unreleased music. Stop holding on to it. Just release it, because you never know what somebody going through and they might relate to it. You know, I just dropped the song, like I really recorded a song like 3-4 days ago, you know.
Okay.
And my boy CJ took me out to Orlando, you know, and I performed that in front of everybody. Boom, they ran it back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
right.
It'd be songs that you wouldn't even think that'll pop. That's what's popping to people.
Okay. So don't hold on to the unreleased music.
Right.
Right on.
The one message that stuck with me throughout my music career has been, your gift can get you the gig, but your character will keep the gig.
Your gift can get you the gig.
Your gift can get you the gig.
Yeah, but your
character gonna keep the gig.
Okay,
that's true.
Because a lot of musicians are talented, a lot of singers are talented. They get the opportunity, but then because they got character flaws, they lose the gig because either you're not on time for rehearsal, you don't know the music.
Yeah,
like
you're cocky,
you're arrogant,
too cocky.
You get up on stage and then you just like.
Yeah,
you wet the bed because you ain't taking it serious. Like all of that is character flaws.
Right.
So it's like you have to make sure you got the gift and the character.
Right.
Because with those two, once you got those two in check, bro, you just like doing your thing.
I hear that, man. I hear that loud and clear, and it just makes so much sense. And I got a similar nugget in the work that I do, and it was talking about like same kind of principle. Like your talent can get you into these spaces, but your character. Sometimes your character might not be ready for you to be there. So you in a spot and you don't have the character to hold the spot and you end up losing it.
You know what? Sometimes your character get you there and you ain't got no talent.
I was just getting ready to say, like, I've seen people get gigs where their character is like here, but they're not as gifted and talented as other people in the room.
He moving to the front now though, Sean.
Yeah,
she like this dude in the background.
They laughing at It's Thanksgiving.
Like you know we can see you, right?
I was telling him that. It was like, it's Thanksgiving. So listen, it's about family and
Yeah,
absolutely.
So Leslie said, yes, people don't understand character is still a big deal, regardless if it's not popular today.
Thanks.
Yeah, right on. Kevin King, Chef Kev, what's good, man? Thank you for tapping in. Yeah, we here with June B and also Emile Davis, some artists in the community doing some amazing things. Got some projects that they releasing. Well, you got one that's out, and then you got one that's
putting me out
that you're working on.
I got one that I'm working on.
He got okay, so he got one work in progress.
Hey, mom.
Got one in the oven.
My mommy on.
Hey, mom.
He got one in the oven, but June, you out though, right?
Yeah, man. I actually got a single I'm working on right now. I mean, it's been out for a second, but
it's
called Chevron.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You know my next question. What's it about? Right.
I mean, where were you when I was trapping, standing at the Chevron?
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody getting money, hey, to get your bread up. Everybody getting money, but hey, when you get ahead, if you wonder how I do it, it's gonna make your head hurt.
Okay. Chevron.
I like how creative we are as people. Like we could just.
I got some. They were Shell. It wasn't Chevron.
Oh, you were Shell.
It was Shell and Snacks.
Shell.
Yeah.
Snacks with the X.
Yeah. Snacks with the X. Yeah. We still had the old gas pump out there that they never dug up. Yeah.
That was you. That's why I had to go to the Chevron.
Man. Yeah. When we talk about the inconvenience of the convenience store, right? So it's no convenience at all. But Tampa Bay, and so you said you were born and raised in Tampa. Yeah. And so, what can people look forward to from you going forward? Like, what's on your horizon? Like, what on your vision board for 2025?
Man, just getting a little bit more exposure. People seeing me for who I really am. Like I said, my music gonna speak for itself, and like you said, man, the character is everything.
Yeah.
So I like to make a presence when I'm in the room. You feel me? So
Nice.
At the end of the day, like you said, it's not even all about the music. It's all about character. You feel me? I want people to not just like me. I want people to love me like I love them.
Yeah.
Like I love y'all for having me here.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming over, man, and really taking time, getting up early. That's a part of that work ethic. When we talk about character, to get over here and get in the studio, man.
Because it's hard to get up. It's hard to get over here at 7 o'clock in the morning.
My wife said gospel and rap in the building. Nice combo. Real deal. And so just for those who don't know, you're listening to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club right here on 99.1 FM, 99 Jams, WUJM. And we rely on the support of listeners like you to keep the shows that you love on the air, the lights on, doors open, and to continue to put out quality programming in the Tampa Bay area. If you like what we're doing, if you like what you're seeing, what you're hearing, there's an opportunity for you to support it. There's a couple ways you can do it. You can go to the website, 99jamstheberg.com, and hit that donate button, give a donation, and you can support Cara Festa Radio and the work that we're doing. You can also give stars. Tell them about stars.
Stars. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
So if you never received stars before on Facebook, you get the first 200 for free. Now, because I'm telling you about the first 200, give them to us.
Why not?
Yeah, they was free anyway. Right? Now, stars are only a cent. Where can you go and buy stars?
You say a cent? That's like 1 penny?
1 penny.
Okay, so you can buy a star
for 1 penny.
Okay.
1 penny.
Wow.
Where can you go and buy anything for a penny?
Facebook.
Nowhere
Stars.
but Facebook. And like any great deal, the more you buy, the cheaper they are.
Wait, less than a penny?
Less than a penny.
Oh my.
And so you can give them to us. We appreciate everybody who always send us stars. Another way you can support one of the segments here on the show as well.
Yes. You hear us when we do Ask Kiana, how we shout out one community grocery co-op. It's because they paid for that spot.
They surely did.
This Day in History, brought to you by the Competitive Readers. They paid for that spot. You can pay for a spot as well. So thank y'all for the support that y'all give us. It's all love. Make sure that you go to themostshowlive.com. We're there as well. We syndicate it. Facebook. We're on Twitch too.
We're on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Listen, even YouTube, we be so sorry because we don't really show our YouTube. But they be calling in and stuff like that. And so we be like, woo. And then Mo Show Live, like you said. So we're syndicated. That's out of in Atlanta. But it's a satellite radio station as well. So you catch us like 3 times there as well. So
y'all tap in. Coco, we see you. And we got Emil and June B in the building, man. And we're talking about the projects that they're working on and the projects that have been released and the things that are out. And just in this industry, what would you say have been some of the in the 15 years that you've been doing this, what would you say have been some of the biggest highlights and then also some of the challenges that you've faced as an artist?
The biggest highlights is, just realizing who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have other talent, I can get on the radio show. I can talk like this. I can do
You can code switch. That's a skill.
Sold insurance and stuff like that. Man.
Okay.
Really knowing who I am.
That's good though. Because you look like you're a young man.
Shoot, man. I just look like that, man. I'm 31.
Okay, that's a young boy. I'm standing. but I hear that. I hear that though, and like having that as a young black man, the ability to code switch in general is just like,
it's a good thing. I know people, people on the fence. We shouldn't have to code switch.
We shouldn't, but we do.
It's about communication and it's about being able to be received by the person. It's not switching out. So if I spoke French and I was trying to explain something to you, somebody would have to interpret it in English.
That's
so it's the same thing. If I'm talking from the hood and they can't understand nothing I'm saying, they're not gonna receive. I could be giving them the biggest blessing of their life. Or vice versa. So I don't
language barrier, right. So just knowing that you have that ability, that's a transferable skill.
Yeah, man. You gotta know who you're dealing with sometimes. Just like y'all told me, man, hey man, you can't be cussing on here, man.
Yeah. And then being able to like adjust and adapt to that. Right. Because some people that'll mess them all up and they just like can't seem to get past it. Yeah. So no, that's amazing. I walked in,
my heart was beating. Now I'm comfortable.
Yeah. Thank you. We try to do that because the other part of the work that we do here, when we say the introduction is brought to you by the New Image Project. So New Image is an acronym for information, media, arts, graphics, and entertainment. And our whole objective is to redefine what's cool.
Because smart
is
the new
gangster.
Baby.
And if you don't know, now you know. Now you get it, right? And that's really what it's all about, man. In this industry, what have you experienced? Just some highlights and challenges.
Just being proud of the impact that I'm leaving. People that's around me, generations that are under me. I realize that what I do, what I say, how I move in the music industry means something to other people. I said this when I said my sermon on Sunday, like, yo, I'm not supposed to be here. I try to literally take that ability to be here away from myself, but God stepped in and he saved my life from suicide. So it's kind of like now to see the impact that my life is having on others.
I tell you this, Emil, it was a podcast from somebody local, and it dealt with suicide prevention, and the title just resonated with me because I also had an episode, and it was called "What I Would Have Missed."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And so to be able to see what you would have missed,
man,
and the people who would have missed you, like that's the one of the biggest impacts, man. So I hear that loud and clear.
Because people would have missed both of y'all a lot.
Yeah.
Because who would be doing the show with me? Right? Who would take me to po folks on Sunday?
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's gonna say sweetie like you?
Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of impact. Like there's a lot of stuff. Like so.
I would have missed a whole lot. I would have missed a whole lot. But I'm grateful. I'm thankful, and to hear that, I mean, because it's kind of hard to have a bad day when you're grateful. Right. I mean, you can have a bad moment, of course, but like to protract that and make that a whole bad day when you're grateful, it's hard to like stay in that spot. And so that's one of my superpowers is just to find something to be thankful.
I think the key is when everything is good, we always got that together.
Yeah.
But what happens when it's not good?
Right.
Yeah.
Like what's your coping mechanism when it's not good? What do you run to when life ain't good?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like,
that's a great question. Let's answer that. June, when life is not good for you, man, what's your how you deal with it? How you navigate it?
Man, I go sit on that mat, man. Like I said, I talked to my ancestors. Like even last night, man, I had to go get a rogation, man, because my head was all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think a lot. You feel me? Sometimes it's not a good thing. You feel me? Because you can think negative so much that'll have you stagnant. You feel me? It took me 15 years to actually like, man, let me get this together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I could be talented all I want to be, but just like CJ was telling me, man, you got to know the industry. You got to know the business. You feel me? That's what's going to really take you far. And meeting people and networking and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can drop as much music you want to, but if you don't got that connection with people, you know what I'm saying? It's not really going to get you.
Because your thoughts, like you say, negative thoughts, it'll make you feel like people are against you. That's not. And then if you have this negative perception, you're always looking for something to happen. You miss all the great stuff that happened. We talk about this all.
We do.
Like your perception is your reality. So like right here, we could be sitting up here and then I could say boo and you'd be like, yeah, I knew she ain't like me. I shouldn't have came in. And they ain't have nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? But it's because you was looking for something, you pulled it. So it's good that you kind of got your thoughts together.
And the other side of that too, we like to flip the pancake over here because I was on the other side of that where I was just so naive and I thought everybody meant me well. Like I didn't like. It was hard for me to believe that this person was really against me. Like, I cannot imagine. Like, why would you try and stop me from doing what I'm doing when what I'm doing is great in my eyes? But they have differences of opinions, differences of views, and so that was an adjustment for me. Like I really learned that over these past 2 years. Like how many people were really like not with me. I didn't know that because I just never paid attention to people who not with me.
But you still don't.
But it just became more evident. Like, oh wow, this person really feel a way.
But you want me to tell you the difference is like on the flip side of that pancake is that you attach that to the person and not the whole. On this side, when you think of negative, you attach it to everybody. You don't really like. You'll be like, oh, that's just a bad person. You'll be like.
Trust
people
no
are
one.
bad.
Yeah, trust no one.
Right. You know, it just all depends. It is how you perceive it. If you see the good in it, you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that was just that was them." But these people are good.
And that answers your question about the challenges that you face. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know who to trust sometimes, so you end up cutting everybody off. You feel me? And that ain't really too good. You know what I'm saying? Because as an artist now, I'm trying to brand myself.
Right.
I have to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
I have to
do that networking.
Sell my soul, but I have to sell myself.
It's like politics. Like it's a real deal politician. You shaking hands, kissing babies, as they say, but you getting to know people, having people get to know you. And I think that's another one of the skills is, how can I say it? When you said not trusting everybody, it's like knowing what you can trust certain people with.
Right.
Because it's like I don't have to trust you with everything, but that one thing that I do trust you with, you can handle it. You got it. And so that's another one of the growth spots for me, because for me, don't trust you mean don't trust you with nothing. But it's like, no, you're a dynamic accountant, and I can trust you to do the books, but I can't trust you with nothing else. Like
I'm not going to tell you my life. Like I'm not going to tell you none of my personal
because
we're not there. But on the business tip, as far as you doing the paperwork, I know you're going to do the paperwork. That's all I ask you for. I don't expect nothing else. I don't expect a friendship. I don't expect for us to be at each other's part. And that's what happened is that we expect that everybody is supposed to be equal across the board when you have like that, oh, everybody like me thing, but then there's layers to it, unfortunately, and that's just life. But that's not
some
a bad
people call
thing.
it discernment. Like that's another one of the things, just being able to have discernment and knowing, okay, this is somebody who I can trust with that, or somebody who I can trust totally. You know what I'm saying? But
good
God
morning, Dr.
is
B.
the ultimate. And so
Let's see, we got a caller
Call us. What's on your mind Wednesday?
Hey,
we got
Mr.
June B and we got Emil Davis in the building. What's on your mind?
Hey, it's the one and only Mr. Edmund.
What up, though?
I'm about to say it.
Yeah. You spoil it. What's on your mind, sir?
So first I want to say, man, great show, great guest, man, great topic, man. And just to hear black men confronting depression, confronting, the issues with suicide. This was something I didn't expect today. I thank y'all so much. It was much needed conversation. And speaking on trust, I can trust some people for nothing. I can trust them to do nothing. Oh,
you can
count on them.
I appreciate it. No doubt. So I'm gonna tell you something. He told me that he ain't saying it right. He good.
Oh, okay.
This is what he told me. So when we began organizing in the community, we were working together, and it was people that, and this was like the early experiments with Facebook organizing, right? And so when people hit that button saying that they coming, I'm thinking they like me. If I hit the button say I'm coming, I'm going. Right. If I'm not going, I put interested, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't go, right? And so I'm thinking like everybody who say they coming. And then when they don't show up, I'm disappointed. And so I was having that conversation with Mr. Edmund. And he said, no, Brother John, you got to remember, some people are dependably undependable. I'm like, wait, say that again. Dependably undependable. You know that you cannot count on that person. So you count on not being able to count on that person, and then you don't have to worry about it. And I'm like, what did you just say? But okay, I got it. But it makes sense to me now because I see it. It really, you do have people that you can count on to not be count-onable.
Yeah. Or, you're accountable.
Word of the day, count-onable.
Use it all day, too. Use it all day.
Count-onable. He ain't count-onable.
Or, you know what? Or people have the intentions and then life happens.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
I think that's most of the case.
What the caller just said, man, I trust you to do nothing.
Yeah. I trust you to do absolutely not a thing. That's absolutely right. Dr. Peters, I see you on here. I appreciate you tapping in. Leslie said exactly, being versatile. Crunk Coco, good morning. Hey, y'all. Crunk Coco doing this thing, too. We talking about artists and people that's doing some great stuff.
I told you, Crunk Coco got me watching Queen's Court while he was on there. I never watched the episode, nothing. And, yeah. Hey, caller, introduce yourself.
You got a few seconds.
Hey, I just wanted to call back because y'all hung up on me rude. But I want to tell Brother Judge.
Yes, sir.
You got it together with the Facebook stuff because you just told me you was coming to many shows and I ain't seen you yet.
I don't do it. Look, I'm not count-onable. I'm dependably undependable.
I saw you got it together. You doing real good.
Yeah, I'm speaking from lived experience, my brother.
Thanks for the stars, Robin.
And I definitely appreciate you, man. Thank
you. Hey, the show tonight, like come loud.
You know I ain't coming. But I'm gonna send a whole bunch of people out.
There you go.
I love you, man. If y'all know that though, like I'm gonna send a whole bunch of people, but you probably won't see me.
You probably ain't gonna, because you don't come out your comfort zone too.
No. But I don't have to at this age.
No, you really don't.
Like I really don't have to.
Right. Now I'm finna say the key to get him out.
Okay.
The key to get him out.
Food.
His wife.
Yeah, she can get me outside.
That's it. Like if Sean want to do something, like he'll be like, "I'm sitting at home, I'm good," and then she'll be like, "What you think about it? Oh, you want to do it? Yeah. Let's go." Yeah. Like he get a whole nother pep in his step. Like she be like, "Ooh, that sound nice." Oh,
Tiffany
it surely do.
Look, Tiffany more laughing, and I know Tiffany probably dying laughing because she know that's the truth. When she had more eventful.
Look, and Dr. Brittany said,
I'm notorious for not showing up. Oh my God.
Anything after 8 p.m.
Dog, you know the time change.
First of all, at this point, anything after 5:30, because at 6:30, it seems like it's 8. I'm all at 8 o'clock, I'm dead.
I have not recovered
in
from
the
this
bed
one.
Sleep. Like, yes.
I have not recovered from this one.
Be the leader, man, but you know what I'm saying? He ain't nothing without his navigator.
Absolutely. That's it. You gotta look, if you going nowhere fast, that's just it, right? Speed without direction.
Let me take a crack at this question that you asked us.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
June B.
Yeah, man. What do I do when things are not going well? One, I get in the corner. I can't be around a lot of people.
Okay.
I get in the corner, I read the word a lot.
Yeah.
I meditate a lot, I pray a lot. I'm all for, I believe in God, I trust in God, and I read the word, but I'm also down for therapy.
Yeah.
I think therapy is a big thing that, you know, our community, we don't do enough of. I think if we, sit down and really unpack the traumas in our life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's needed. So yeah, I just took away and that's it.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Cause that is like, I think it's necessary for us to be able to have that. I've been seeing, and it came up last week, we were talking about how it's okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
But then Kiana reminded me too that like, when you're going through things, it's okay to have a good day too. Like it's okay to actually be okay. So if you're grieving or if you lost someone, like you can have a good day. Like every day don't have to be bad. You don't have to be sad every day. And then again, those moments, you have moments, but those moments can be changed if you change your perspective and the way you're looking at it, the way you're viewing it. And so again, remind people where they can come in. The time goes fast. We got 2 minutes left.
2 minutes.
Yeah. So remind people where they can find you, how they can get the music and product. And
you can find me on Facebook, Emile Davis. You can hit me up on Instagram, email music and music IQ. That's where I'm at.
Look at y'all with these fans. So he got in music with a K, you got music with a Q.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. He the music soul child. I like
yeah.
Think about that.
With the Q.
We still ain't get no song.
Yeah.
We got like a second.
So,
we get
not this morning.
My man June got to give his
he did give
just reminding people.
He just reminding them.
Yeah. But he gave us his rap. People. He did spit some for us.
I'll do it at 9:01.
We'll stay on because it's Sister Hughes, Lose Your Shoes.
And shout out around the house.
Go
and
ahead.
Robin says, thank y'all, made it in time. Unpacking is needed. Do the work. This is Leslie. The work is deep sometimes. Finish it. Yeah, that's true. Tiffany, the whole truth and ain't come out. But him and his wife did come see Cleo one evening, so he gets a pass. Thank you so much. And I was there when Mr. Edmund proposed. I was at that one too. So yeah. I just,
you do come out. No, you do come out.
No, I don't.
You do sometimes.
When I do, but most times I don't. And I used to feel bad about not coming out, and I make myself do stuff. But I told y'all, I'm at an age now where it's like, if I really don't want to go, I don't go.
Well, listen, this has been.
I love y'all though. That don't mean I don't love you.
Right. This has been the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. Y'all know what our closing speeches are because we get the same ones all the time.
Be the change you want to be to see. Yeah.
Okay.
And write down those 5 things. Look.
And there's more work to be done.
That needs to be said.
Yeah. This has been the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club.
I'm your brother John.
This is Kiana.
We got
June B. Stand for bankroll. If you ain't know, man, get your cheese up, pound triple R's, man. Read that Palm 35.
There we go. And
Emil Davis.
Right on, y'all. And we out. Believe and do good.
Berg. 99 Gems. The Berg.
Gospel lovers, are you ready for some church? The Angels Gospel Show